Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerTrading.com, and in tonight's free video, I've got two stock picks I wanted to bring to your attention. Kind of longer term picks in here, but names that I think have excellent signals, and if you can get into them, in the next couple of weeks, and then, my intention will be to try to hold both of them through earnings. I think they could have good returns in the next 6 months, so that's kind of the time frame that I'm looking for with these. But the first of which is CRM. The trend of CRM, I think, speaks for itself. Obviously, we had a sharp correction there towards the end of last year with everything else that corrected so hard, but now that we're back into kind of more of this pattern of higher highs and higher lows, I think it's going to provide some opportunity to the downside. So I would like to define my risk below the low at 142.51. If we got a big weekly close below that, well then below that point I am wrong. But over the next weeks, I think you're going to chop and maybe have a little bit of an upside bias, potentially seeing that upside bias accelerate as you get closer to the earnings report. And then, of course, the earnings report and guidance will depend on, that'll tell us whether or not that signal is ready to fire or possibly needs a little bit more time. And then the second is going to be Etsy. So Etsy's just in a somewhat similar situation, where if you step back and look at the broad overall trend, overall I think we could agree that that is a pattern of higher highs and higher lows, and in these trending type situations, I would like to get involved with the trend. So with that in mind, you can see the same thing here with a higher compression squeeze. Even if you're not following the squeeze, just the idea of a nice run up, consolidation of price over the course of several weeks, eventually this is going to have a big move one way or the other. My idea is betting that it fires to the long side and continues along inside this trend, and same thing, where building up to that into the earnings is, I think that may provide opportunity, and then if you're willing to hold through the report, I think there is merit in those ideas also. So I hope that's helpful, and we will see you at the next the next free video.